Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Gators will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To start the drive, a good throw to the right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Here he goes. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense.
42, Spike.
And they're trying to push it in here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
On the run, it's Ball. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Gators getting set on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And out comes the field goal unit. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the run, it's Baugh.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Has tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Time now for Florida.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Lagway. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Baugh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. This is the 6th play on the drive. try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the second down play. He's going to take off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Easy.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Florida.
Got it.
Third down play for this offense.
Griffin. Gorilla.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Trying to find some room. It's ball. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he escapes. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a third down play. He keeps it on a design run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Barry. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Anderson. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's second down.
Now 55 weak.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Breaks an open space. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
Here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And tackled there by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Moves.
Design quarterback run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Set.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the tide runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 19, Florida 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
42.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Ready up.
High completion sets up an important third down play.
Easy.
Out of the gun now on third down. Up over the middle. It's Green. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The shotgun running play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go. Right. Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
He hands it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Durham. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here.
Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Wilson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The Gators have first and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. The sure hands, it's Wilson. He's in the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score LSU 19, Florida 14.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Durham. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Anderson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Direct snap to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
He's tackled at the 31. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.